Oh, I'm streaming now. Hello, stream. Back. Welcome back to Starfield. More of this game. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. I'm excited to become an explorer. That's pretty fun, honestly. Okay, so I talked to the scientist by the tree, which is back where I was, isn't it? Pretty fair. Alright.
If I move back to Neon, I'd miss New Atlantis like crazy.
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this. Yes, concerned is an understatement. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance? Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it. I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me? Well, that's...
Sure.
Thank you. That's unexpected.
Excuse me.
There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
Working at the Office of Interstellar Affairs is honestly...
So, I have to remember that I'm overweight.
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
So,
You know, I went to chef school. This ain't exactly my office.
they say some xenobards can sing a song only their mate can hear, so they can find each other in large flocks.
I haven't even been in the commercial district yet.
Wish that bartender at the viewport would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
Hey, are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me? Okay, well, if I see any of those, I'll tell you. And you can tell me if you find any eggs. Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits.
Please, if you experience any issues in your dealings with the distribution center, let us know. We're always striving to improve. Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon. Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found, trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why, what is it? Oh, really? Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we? Pleasure doing business with you. Oh, well, certainly.
What kind of weapons you got? Oh! I could have a minigun. Nobody said anything about having a minigun. I don't know what I need yet. So I'll come back when I know what I need.
You're always welcome
Be
back.
careful if you run
don't
into
mind
those
a bit of a
ecliptic
wait.
jerks. They fly around like they own the settled systems.
I'm on tax duty tomorrow. Can't wait.
As outposts, you know, the ones left over
Keep
from the
on
colony
keeping
war.
on.
Interesting, interesting. Alright. I'm gonna turn this question.
Hi.
Apply today, the nearest kiosk.
Oh, it shows me over there. Oh, okay.
Are you working toward that next technological leap?
Okay, so it's gotta be sprinting. Fair enough. Okay.
Nova Galactic, all good. When it comes to ship design, you can't beat the original.
Any luck tracking down those sensors? I really do need that addition. So you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right, we'll just upload the data. Give it a moment. And just another moment. It is working, isn't it? Ah, there it is. Relief. Now, let's see. This is... Well, it's... Oh my. It's a good thing you brought the biosensors to me when you did. Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to Mast immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once. Yes, it does feel good to be right, particularly when others have attempted to convince you otherwise. Repeatedly. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues in Mast at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
Woo! 2,000 credits.
Thank you for your help retrieving the biosensors.
A new novel written by Starfield
Alright, now I'm gonna do something else.
is a fictionalized account of a mechanism.
I do feel intrigued. But they keep saying they've changed. Maybe I'm
So excited to see Tony after work.
Good to see you again. Can I get you something?
By Vectera, by Vectera, by Vectera! I can't believe it! Is it you? Is it really, really you? Captain of the frontier, bane of the fleet, constellation's shining star of stars. Oh, you are definitely the brightest, biggest star in any constellation. There's no maybes about it. I have an eye for these things. Not that you're hard to see with that halo on your head. Although at first, I wasn't sure if it was just the glare. But now that I know it's you, what are the odds? And to think, I almost went for coffee instead. But I changed my routine for one day, and here you are. It's almost like it was meant to be. Oh, yes. Normally I start my day by drinking 4 cups of coffee and stuffing my face with chunks. But after being inspired by your story, I thought to myself, what would the great and powerful hero of Vectera do? And so instead, I went for a jog. I ran and I ran and I ran, picturing you in the distance, like a North Star. Imagine my surprise to find you were actually real. By the light of Polaris, it must be fate. I know, right? And you can try to fight destiny, but you probably aren't going to win. Although, if I'm being honest, I'd wager you could beat just about anything, even theoretical concepts. But why would you, in this case? Either way, it's such an honor to meet you. Hey, do you mind if I follow you around? Do you need a sidekick? What am I saying? You're a hero, of course you do. Lead the way. You won't be disappointed.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis? Oh boy, I didn't mean for you to take it personally. It's just something to say to customers. Break the ice, know what I mean? Listen, you just relax. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. That work for you, new guy? Let me know if there's anything I can get you. Yep, spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous, galaxy-wide. You would love it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make you one right now. Don't have the ingredients. I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference.
I smell a job.
But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me. I submitted all the paperwork, believe me. It won't amount to anything, but I did it. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo. I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this? God, you have no idea what a relief this is. I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need. I'm not worried. I'm annoyed. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? No, of course not. It'll be fine. Totally fine. I trust you. You're in the right place.
What kind of stuff you got? I have a feeling I shouldn't be selling these things. Pizza square. Synthetic by nature. Just, that doesn't sound good.
Catch you later.
It must be great to be able to see yourself whenever you want. I bet your whole house is full of mirrors.
Beautiful. Oh, it's nighttime now. It's on the other side, okay.
A diplomatic visa? You got to be kidding me. Envoys haven't needed diplomatic visas since the colony war.
The law's the law, sir, and that one's still on the books.
Hey, this really isn't a good place for civilians to be hanging around. There's something I can help you with? Yeah, I can't really just let you in there. Yeah, I hope so. What, is that supposed... Stop, I'm good.
Watch for the engine blast, will ya? They'll bowl you right over.
I know your type. The freewheeling space ace. Must be nice.
What if there's another way to get in there? I should have saved it before I tried persuading. Honestly, my bad.
really not safe for civilians here. Someone, go get help! Please!
He doesn't even drop a card. Oh, I didn't even need to kill him. I don't have any digipicks. I sold my digipicks. No. Can I drive? I'll pick him up.
You don't need to wear your helmet on this planet. You know that, right?
Is that gonna say anything about the murdered man over there? Alright, well now that I figured out I didn't need to murder the man. Load to save. Oh shit, if I load an autosave and I can try the... Oh, okay. I didn't want to put a point in the social. I feel like that's going to be good to have in the near future. Even though I would like to be able to store more stuff.
Chief Diplomat Yassine runs a tight ship at the Office of Interstellar Affairs.
If it isn't my favorite almost a lab assistant, what can I do for you? I don't mean to be pushy, but I really... So you do. I'll just take... All right, we'll just upload the data. Give it a moment. There it is. Relief. Now, let's see. This is... Well, it's... Oh my. Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my... Yes, it does. The bad news, in this particular case, this is something I must consult with.
I'm so excited to see Tony after work.
No.
By Vectera, by Vectera, by Vec... Is it you, Captain of the Front? Oh, you are... I have an eye for... Although at first, but now... But I changed my... I know, right? Although, either way... Hey, what am I... You won't be...
Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you. Hey there. Always nice to... Oh boy. Listen, that work for you? Let me know if there's anything. Yep. I've got some. You would love it, I guarantee. I made a deal with them, but it never showed up. Security got... I submitted all the paper. And really, I need to get my... I really do. Before we... I am in no... This is just one... And if you, God, you have... I'm obviously not expecting... I'm not worried. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? Catch you later. Hey there, new guy. Hope life is... See you around.
Ever been to Sidonia? My brother works there.
Before I go though, I need some digipics.
The well's been having brownos. The time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
A diplomatic visa? You got to be kidding me. Envoys haven't needed diplomatic visas since the colony.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple land. Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. I'm sure you can find something you'll like.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Just getting a feel for how much money I need for ships. That's fine.
Just check out the Trade Authority kiosk next to my booth. Otherwise, there's Jemison Mercantile further in.
So, I need a digipig. Let's go talk to representative.
What? Can't you see I'm dealing with something? I apologize for snapping. No, I'm definitely not all right. I've got work to do at the embassy. And our overly diligent security officer over there won't let me enter the city. Claims I need a diplomatic visa, which I have never needed before in all the time I've visited New Atlantis. Oh, really? And here I am biting your head off. Apologies. I'm just, well, rather flustered. Look, if you have time, could you please go to the Freestyle Collective embassy and speak to a diplomat? They'll know what to do.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll wait here until the embassy sends the cavalry. Not like I have much choice.
Stay safe out there. You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Commercial district. Apparently a lot of stuff to do before I leave the planet. Just get some levels, some good skills.
It took years to get it looking.
Kyle says you're a homesteader. Is that right?
Oh, I can be so bad. I can be such a bad person. Are you serious right now? Dude, I could be a criminal. Not that I plan on being a criminal or anything. The fact that I could be is funny to me. How close am I? I'm only 5 over. I could have put stuff away at this.
Yes, exactly. It's like
when someone insults you, you want to just shove them sometimes, but you don't.
Well, not quite what I was thinking, but that's actually a great example, Marcus. The man in the story was cruel. Do you know why he was cruel? You must feel what he feels, understand his pain, accept it, and deliver it not back upon him.
Empathy. You mean empathy? But you say it like it's easy. Like anyone can just love a terrible person who has been terrible to them.
Yeah, why even bother? I mean, isn't the cycle of humanity peace and war back and forth, like forever? Seems kind of pointless to try so hard for something that won't last. Nothing ever really changes.
Well, it's not easy, no, but necessary. Because you see, everything has changed. God has given us the intelligence, the ingenuity to reach into the stars, to travel his path, to truly find him. But we can't do it alone. The only way is through unity. Huh. Yes, Andreas. Yes. Unity. Well, I'm sure you all have other things to do. Thank you for taking the time to stop and talk with me.
Only those with an appointment are allowed inside the embassy. Welcome to the Freestar Embassy. Is there something I can help you with? Typical UC security. They try to bully us every chance they get and still manage to play the victim. I'll get this squared away with the folks down at the spaceport. Thanks for letting us know. Don't you worry. I'll have our people go and fetch the representative.
The FC's no friend of you and me.
Fill out an application today to become part of the most advanced technology corporation in the settled systems.
I've heard some xenopredators can mimic other animals.
Keep it moving.
Where am I headed to? Oh, I ain't ready for that yet. You know what? Let's go try it. I might as well offload stuff while I'm by the ship as well. So I'm no longer encumbered.
is good day, Captain. Allow me to assist you with carrying your items.
Oh shit, I can just put it in the frontier. Alright, Rascal. Give that.
Goodbye, Captain.
Hey, this really isn't a good place for civilians to be hanging around. There's something I can help you with?
Okay, so I'm gonna save it real quick. And I'm gonna try this again.
There's something I can help? Yeah, I can't really just let... I hope I can trust you. I'm not an unreasonable person, you know. All right, look, don't tell anyone I did this for you. Could lose my job over it. If anyone asks, I had nothing to do with this. You got it? 1 second.
Nice.
All right, make it quick, will you? Keep your eyes open and watch your step, okay?
Nice.
Hey there, new guy. Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything. Oh, no way. You really got it? I probably don't want to know what you did to get this, right? I mean, I want to know, but it's maybe better if I don't. I certainly hope not. This is a huge deal to me, but it's not worth either of us murdering over. Well, look, I can assure this will all be worth it in the end. Matter of fact, I'm going to let you have the first ever sample. On top of that, you get free drinks. Not like unlimited free drinks, but you want a little pick-me-up now and then? I got you covered. I need some time to work on what comes next. But this was the difficult part, I think. Really, thank you so much.
You got it.
Well, that's what I'm here for. What'll it be? Stop by anytime you'd like to catch up.
Now what? No. Let's go talk to Sergeant Yumi. That's the security office. Okay.
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues. Part-time security officer. The position's very flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available. No pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave. Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation. So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested? Well, first things first, I have to ask, do you have any security experience at all? It sure counts for something. I mean, you're alive. And resilience is definitely an important trait for any officer.
For sure, for sure.
Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details. Let me know if you have any questions.
Oh, so you're open to questions? Because, I mean, I had some questions. Oh, sweet. So it's a different kind of mission here. It's not like the other missions. Alright, bet. I'm gonna go become a police officer. Do all I can at New Atlantis. So I have a feeling like a lot of things will probably just take time. It's best to get those out of the way so that when I come back, I'll be able to get to the next part of the quest on a lot of these things. That'd be really good to have. What the heck? Oh. Wait, what? And now I'm just confused.
Fewer people there are thinking about Aegis on a day. You are, of course, welcome at any time here in Mast. Same as anyone. Just be aware that you are being monitored. Ah, right. You're Sergeant Yumi's recruit. You're taller than I expected. Oh, it wasn't a compliment. Just an observation. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis. Take the NAT to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi, and the job's done. Good luck with the mission.
Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Sounds a little sketch, not gonna lie. That man just booped into existence, and I witnessed it. Oh man, okay, where do I go? Make sure no one's chasing me.
How's the investigation going? Nicely done. It's really hard to find good help these days. That being said, my luck seems to be turning around. We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign? As am I. And the best part is, since you're all part-timers, there's no paperwork. Anyway, here's your payment. And if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know.
Nice. Nice. Let's get the brownouts. What I really want to do is I want to view to find like in the commercial district. Yeah, Jemison Mercantile. That's who I wanted to talk to.
Been up there, huh? Space.
Hi there! Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions, just ask. Oh, please, take a look.
Weapons. Where do I have those? Ammo. Ah, spacesuits. Could take a more balanced approach. Uncrew. Cord. Let's take a balanced approach. I'll get a balanced approach going. Apparel. Their apparel. Ah, yes, Digipix. Just in case for the future.
Thanks for coming in.
Oh, I wanted to sell things.
Oh, please, take a look.
So I got 20,000 credits. How? How I got 20,000 credits? What the hell? I have so much money already. What the hell? Other mines. Okay, okay. Well, I do not want drugs. I won't take steroids. I don't want to sell stuff yet until I know for sure.
Oh, please, take a look.
I don't need them for research purposes.
Appreciate the business.
Oh, it's been a long enough time for Kelly. Well, that's all fine and dandy, but I am going to the well and I'm gonna go investigate the brownouts.
By the way, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Apparently, he's got some work.
Oh, nice.
Everything good? We're here to help.
There are always about a million things to do, and I'm only one person. It's so overwhelming. Hey! Oh, you're not Carl.
Carl?
Sorry. I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Carl. You're just not the Carl I was waiting for. We're supposed to be investigating.
Damn, I should have named myself Carl.
Here. People have been reporting brownouts for a while, and Mass finally decided to follow up on it. I can't be in two places at once, and Carl isn't here, so I'm just trying to look inconspicuous. Well, since you're here and Carl isn't, and I really want to get this solved, I will take you up on that. What I need is very technical. I can talk you through it remotely. I'm gonna head to the monitoring station. The first box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus. You know, Antonio's place. I can contact you once you get there.
What is this?
Everyone's welcome, so long as you keep your hands to yourself. Understand? No shortage of hungry mouths to feed around.
Always
A
nice to see a
restaurant.
fresh face around.
That's
Hey,
cool.
just
That's cool. It's a restaurant. I can go to a restaurant. It's pretty cool.
We can go to a restaurant?
No. I went to a restaurant.
Oh, nice.
Oh, is this where I can customize shit?
Hey, can you hear me? I think this is working.
Oh shit, right.
I only have a general view of things, but you should be near the first junction box. That's it. Great job. So that trip to secondary breaker, and that goes to... Oh wow, really? They wired it like that? Jeez, okay. Okay, got it. Next one is way down past Jake's, and maybe up a story or two? It's a bit of a hike. Sorry.
You know, traveling's a lot easier when I'm not over encumbered.
I bet.
I went the wrong way. Went the wrong way. I don't think I'm supposed to be up here. Traveling up here. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to go this way. There's blood up here. It's in these barrels. It's in these barrels. Oh, that's stealing shit? I ain't gonna steal nothing. Oh my god. I can't get in there? I have to go around. I don't think I'm supposed to be up here. Yeet! Oh, do I go this way? Can I even go this way?
Another day, another shift. Having a good one?
Yeah, may I go come inside? Looking for the leaky pipes. Well, that...
Thing about the trade business?
Oh
who
shit!
you know matters as much as anything else.
I'm so sorry, I just damaged... I'm sorry I dropped these ladders. Scared the shit out of me. Damn, I can't. What way do I gotta go? Oh my god. I found it. I found the way. There's staircases leading to another area, and that's where it is. There you go. Well, how do I get in there? What's this switch go to? Oh, that's weird.
Alright, you should be near the next junction box. This section isn't used very much these days, so it may be a little harder to see. That's the one. Next one's not too far. Dead end, right down from Jake's. Right under that apartment they've been trying to sell. Good luck with that, right? You should be near the next junction box. And if those squatters never cleared out, I would suggest avoiding eye contact. It should be fine. Another switch flipped, another lead to follow. And the lights in here just flickered too. The wiring is worse than I thought. I'm going to work on fixing that little issue while you find the next junction box. Looks like it's over near the Trade Authority. Okay, just find that and maybe don't talk to anyone about it just yet.
Yeah. I made it. Parkour. Parkour.
Okay,
I can't go in there.
The final box I need you to deal with should be right around there. Unfortunately,
I can't go.
I just realized you're in for a real tangle of cabling. Like 200 years of failed attempts to rewire things. I tried to fix it 3 years back and was crying by the second day. Gave up on the third. Anyway, there should be a series of secondary breakers you need to deal with before you can access the junction box. I don't remember the order, but flip levers until all those circuits are powered down.
Oh, good lord.
Wow, you got it. Really well done. You saved me like a week of work. Why didn't you meet me at the monitoring station, near where we met?
It's like I was never there. Wait, how do I go this way? How do I get over there? Oh, I'll go this way. Right. Stop running. This way, maybe. And jump down here. Where are they?
Did I say thank you? Because thank you. There's no way I could have done that in a reasonable amount of time all by myself. Well, not everyone would be, and I appreciate it. Thanks to your help, I was able to trace the power drain. I know where it's coming from. Unfortunately, the source is exactly where I was afraid it was. The Trade Authority. So, that's something that I'll need to deal with. That'll be fun. If you want to tag along, I certainly wouldn't complain. But if not, then this is where we part ways. So thanks to you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority is... I don't know if you ever dealt with the trade. I have to go in there, but I really don't want to. You think you'd be willing to go with me? Just make sure this doesn't go badly? Thanks. That means a lot. I can do the talking, I think. Just be ready for, well, anything.
Yeah, for sure. I got you back. No problem. I got a pistol. Is there a way that like I can just take the suit off quickly? Nah, leave the spacesuit on. Makes me look more intimidating. I got this. I'm the mysterious stranger. Can you see the gun on me? Is the gun on me? I can't see in front of me. Just pull it out on my ass, I guess. Come on down to the Olive Garden and get your free breadsticks. Trade Authority. I'm going to go talk to some people over here about your activities.
That your ship that landed not too long ago? It sure is something.
How delightful. You'll have to remind me of your name, dear. I'm afraid I can't keep track of all you little worker drones.
I'm Luisa Reyes. But you know that, because I've been in here 3 times.
Yes, of course you are. And what was it you were accusing me of with absolutely no evidence?
The power drain is coming from your building, Zoe. You and I both know it, and now I can prove it.
I'm sorry, what?
We traced the drain, checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this.
I'm going to ask you to wait here a moment. I'll be right back.
Okay, just be ready for anything. I don't know if she's going to come out of there with a gun or call in mercenaries or what. I don't want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay? Okay, you're probably right. Just need to breathe.
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority. I've had my suspicions for a while, and I've been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem. Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time? I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's access to the grid, we'll find out who did this soon enough. And why. Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field work, so I believe you'll find there's another junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Okay, well, this is not how I saw this going. For the moment, let's assume this is all legitimate. I can sort out the details with Zoe. So why don't you go investigate the next junction box?
Sure. I come back and she's dead and I'm killing everybody. I'll tell you that much right now. I'm going to attach to this person. This person's really nice. So how do I get up there is the question. Oh, sorry, I was looking up. I wasn't watching where I was walking. Might be. Parkour. Parkour. Oh shit, I can't jump that high. Up here. Maybe. How do I get up there?
Sorry, I can't play right now. I'm grounded.
You're grounded? Sucks, kid. That sucks, kid. Oh. Bye. No. This. It's not working. Okay. There's gotta be a way to jump up there, right?
Yeah. You should be getting close. Hello? Is this functional? I insist that you provide updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear? That's it, thanks. Let's just take a look here. Okay, you're going to want to head for box 45A. It should be near Apex Electronics. You can't possibly be serious. Are you looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is obviously the next one. It's on the same level. I appreciate that you've listened to reason. The junction box should be just nearby. We'll have this solved in short order. Zoe, I know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A, okay?
Oh no, did I just mess up this? Oh, I wanted to do the other way. I kind of fucked it up, I guess. Yep, already screwed up once.
Adequately done. Miss Reyes and I have both noted that the next node in this trace is not on any of the current diagrams.
She means it's not in the well. It's somewhere on the surface, which technically means it's not my responsibility.
However,
we agreed that we all like to see this through. If you head topside, I'll pull up the diagrams for you.
Okay.
Miss Reyes is still collecting the necessary diagrams and blueprints to accurately assess the situation. Before she returns, I'm going to make you an offer. Whatever you find at the end of this path, you bring it to me first. I'll be certain that Mast gets what it needs, but I trade in valuable information. I suspect you're going to find some. I guarantee you the Trade Authority will pay well. Consider that as you head towards the residential district. We can't pinpoint the source yet, but it's somewhere over there.
Hey, you should be getting close. Looks like it's somewhere near Athena Tower. Zoe says there's a junction box on the building's exterior. I'm not sure why she knows that. Well, that's unexpected. Powering down that junction doesn't show any other connections.
inside that residential tower.
Yeah, that would make sense. You know, I think I remember seeing a report about power problems on one of the upper floors. I bet it's related. See if you can get up there.
Nice. This looks suspicious. Take the tissues. Just taking shit. Close the door like I was never there. Whew, man.
What? People joke. Say those maroon zealots worship us. But let me tell you,
So you tracked it down. You've got something to show for it?
they call it the Great Serpent. Is it real?
Great. I'll get this back to Mass for analysis. I'm not stupid. I know Zoe probably made you an offer. I appreciate that you didn't take it. And I'm really glad we got to work together on this.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
like maybe they did. Still want to claim you had nothing to do with this, Zoe?
My dear, why in the world would I want to break the law? And Galbank, no less. I do quite enough business with them as it is.
All right. Well, I'll have some people look over this. Maybe they'll be in touch.
I very much doubt that.
See you around.
They don't like each other very much. Let's go speak with Fresh first.
Mess with me and I'll serve you my famous knuckle sandwich.
I've got limited resources. I try not to turn anyone away just because we're doing the best we can here. That's all we can ever do. Don't have much of a choice. Can't afford to pay staff, and while I've got a few volunteers from the community, I can only ask so much of them. We've scraped by for a good long while now, and we'll continue to do so. Don't you worry. Funny story about that. You know, when people first arrived on Jemison, they dismantled the colony ship and used the parts to establish a place to live. Over time, they built out, and up, and up, and after long enough, they started to forget about the people and the things still down here. The walls and the ceiling have changed, but this place still uses equipment from that old ship. And it's here because not everyone in New Atlantis can afford Reliant Medical.
Fair enough. Alrighty.
The Settled Systems News Network. News from think you've got what it takes to tackle the business world? Fancy yourself a megacorp megastar?
Huh. Well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? I hadn't expected to run into you again. Indeed I am. The success of my previous venture, with which you so kindly assisted, has been brought to the attention of MAST. There is growing concern. Oh my. A bit of an unintentional pun, isn't that? Well, concern that things are going to get worse. The data we gathered points to a definitive trend. The vibrations coming from this tree are increasing in strength and frequency. Because we've never seen this before, not on this scale, we have absolutely no idea what the upper limit is. We don't know when or even if this will stop. It's imperceptible by normal human standards now, but given time. While I hesitate to speculate on the possibilities, well, none of them are good. I am attempting to formulate one, yes. But until I have all of the relevant information, it is impossible to do so. There is data regarding other, younger members of the species. Unfortunately, there are some, shall we say, personal issues with acquiring it. Personnel issues, if you understand me. Not necessarily, but if you're offering your services, you've certainly proven to be reliable help in the past. One of the other researchers in MAST, Emilio Hadek, has research I believe could be vital to my work here. He and I don't see eye to eye, and so far he's refused to turn it over to me. I'm hoping that if someone else were to ask, he might be more inclined to relinquish it. What do you say? Oh, thank you. Last I knew, he was on a field assignment somewhere near the outskirts of the city. Perhaps it's best if you don't mention my name in the process.
I'm on tax duty tomorrow.
You think he's supposed to be in a shop?
Hello.
Mind your step. Important research happening here. Could you stand a little to the left? I think you're blocking my readings. Trees? I see what's going on here. You're working with Kelton, aren't you? Nice try, but it's not happening. No. No way. Kelton is actively ruining my career. There's no chance that I'm helping him with anything. Whatever this thing is he's on about, he's just doing it to make himself look good with the higher-ups. I'm not helping him with that. Right. Of course, we're all in danger. Trees are involved after all. He really won't let this go, will he? Maybe I can make this work in my favor. Okay, you know what? I'll hand over the data. But I'm only going to do so after you've helped me secure a better position in Mast. Well, then I guess we don't have it. See you around. Changed your mind, did you? Wait, really? I've gotten a few bad performance evaluations in the last couple of years. Totally unjustified, incredibly unfair. I found a backdoor into the Mast network so I could make some changes to my personnel file. But it turns out the chief engineer knows what she's doing. The only way to get access is from the terminal in her apartment, which is kind of locked. Sorry, that's not on the table. There is, and I already explained exactly what it is. Advancing my career is the right thing to do. From where I'm standing, enough. Just get in. Best of luck out there.
Dang, I almost convinced him.
My mother wanted me to be a doctor.
Saw your ship come in. Nice ride.
Your first day tomorrow?
Yeah, I officially passed my certificate.
Plot twist, she's there. Should I break into the right house? It's pretty easy. Just required me to have a digipic. It's kind of a skeleton killing when you really think about it.
Hi. How you doing?
At least you're a distraction from work. You have some good news for me? Oh, boo-hoo. We both get what we want. I took a peek on the network, saw that things have updated. Great job. You came through for me, so now I'll do the same for you. This slate has all the data Kelton needs. Hand it over to him, stuff it down his throat. It's all the same to me.
Guess you could say that this slate came with a clean slate. I don't know. I don't know what I was going for there.
Service with a smile. That's the UC way.
I hope we're not too late to avoid disaster. I hope you have the data. If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer to go on not knowing. I'm sorry if this was complicated. I'd prefer to remain unaware of the details in the event that it comes up later, particularly in a legal setting. And I suppose I'd better verify the data to make sure Emilio didn't double-cross me. But you have once again come through for me. I'm truly hoping that this is the last piece I need to figure out what we can do.
Nice.
And I appreciate it. Thank you for your assistance.
Not a problem. Thank you for the XP.
What was stolen? Why? And how it was stolen are all unknown at this time. In a press statement, Galbank acknowledged there was a data breach.
It's actually a really nice touch. News for these side quests. No.
If it is, crime has slowed down. Yep. Something just came in. Scuffle over at the Dawn's Roost. Security on site handled it, but now one of them is saying the other guy stole his wedding ring. Problem is, he left without identifying the perp, so I need you to talk to Royce Elgin at the Dawn's Roost. See if you can fill in the gaps. Good. Report back here when the matter's resolved. Take care.
I like this guy.
There is simply no parallel to the food you will find here. One taste, and I do hope you are enjoying your time in your...
A most unfortunate incident, complicated by the fact that both parties were inebriated. While I wasn't privy to the entire argument, Hugo and Octavio have been dining here together for quite some time. so it was surprising to see them at each other's throats. I assume that would be the slender gentleman, Hugo Fournier. He was the one who excused himself after UC security arrived. I believe he lives in Athena Tower, although he may be checking out soon. But I would start there.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Oh, I can't believe that Octavio. That liar, that manipulator, that... Yes, the man who... Wait, what? He's accusing me of theft? The nerve of that Lothario! 5 years we were together, half a decade! And he threw it all away for that waiter! He would say that, but as far as I'm concerned, it's my property. He gifted it to me when he proposed. It's not his to return. All right, but I'm leaving this city as soon. As soon as my assistant finishes... He would say that, but he gifted it to me. I don't care. I'm not giving it to you. I'm not going to keep... True, Is that what the law says? To be honest, I am not sure. Ugh. Fine. I may be extremely agitated, but I want no part of a UC prison. Here.
Nice day for a picnic.
Putting that point into persuasion was a good idea.
Officer, what can I do for you? Ah, perfect. Did you manage to get the ring back? Excellent. I'm sure the victim will be pleased to know their property has been returned. You acquitted yourself well again. I dare say you might have a knack for police work. Here, take this. It's well deserved. I'm starting to run out of credits to give you. Not right now, but John Tuala over at Must might. I hear they're looking for new recruits to join the Vanguard. I check with him. Back to work then.
Mast was in the commercial district. Maybe not.
You're only as safe as your equipment out there. Welcome to Outland. We deal in only the finest, most reliable gear for whatever adventures may await you. All of our products come highly recommended by individuals who have devoted their lives to distant travel. And while I've never needed them myself, I stand by everything we offer. I've never left the planet, so no, I do not. Please do. I hope we have something that suits you. Get it? Good luck on all your adventures.
Nice.
With GalBank, your money is... If there is any way I can assist you, I do hope you're taking advantage of our remote transaction.
Now listen, I have a lot on my plate right now, and you don't look like a new hire stumbling through their first day. Who exactly are you? Really? You have your own ship? Oh, this is perfect. Kismet, really. I have a business proposition for you that could help us both out. Very lucrative. You're a law and order type? Well, this is perfect. This job is literally serving justice. GalBank is the aggrieved party, and if you help me, you help all of us. Good. Great. Well, confession time. I might just be a little desperate. See, the world of credit analysis, dealing with deadbeats and reprobates is, it's a tough field. And what I need is a ringer, someone that can collect some of our top delinquent offenders. What I need is you. You work with me, the fee you get will be huge. Yes! So, we got a Galaxy-class con man took out a loan to franchise a restaurant. Turns out, surprise, it was a scam, and Dieter Maliki jumps system. Now, he's holed up in a literal shack in the middle of nowhere. Can you believe it? The job is simple. Get Dieter to pay. And we don't want him dead, we don't want him hurt. Just close his account like an honest citizen. I'll send over all the details. You find Dieter and bring his account current. I hate to end on this note, but not everyone's a straight arrow. If you cut a deal with Dieter, honestly, I have no way of knowing. But don't expect any more jobs for me. Best of luck. I believe in you.
Interesting.
Okay. Hello.
Armistice Archive.
And after the UC Navy's defeat at the Battle of Cheyenne by the Freestar Collective's ragtag fleet, both sides decided the time had come to bring the colony war to an end. So, the two parties...
There it is. That's around here somewhere.
Welcome to MAST. Only those on official United... Most of MAST's employees have extensive training in their specific areas of expertise. But if you're interested in joining the UC, Commander Tuala of the Vanguard is just on the far side of the room. The Vanguard's open to anyone who can fly. Stay safe.
What do we got here? Another applicant to the UC Vanguard? Interested in doing some good for the people of the United Colonies, all while earning your citizenship and credits to boot? Glad to hear it. Signing up simple. All you've got to do is pass a flight exam and make it through one probationary mission and you're in. We'll have you working your way to UC citizenship in no time. Well, all right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
Yeah?
I'm not entirely sure what I want to do yet. Bit of everything, I think. Just for the levels.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
Oh, the UC. Oh, okay.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers.
Oh, interesting.
It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Freestar Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230. It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Jinan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade. The Freestar Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Freestar Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day. Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir Jarek that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
Just... Are those the Crimson Pirates? Or is that a different faction?
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar
I feel like I'm
Collective.
in a museum. Which is kind of cool.
Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Narion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC xeno-weapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped, the Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since. Settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war.
Oh god, you scared the shit out of me
Nowhere could
first.
the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nira. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nira remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
This looks pretty cool.
This thing's like an artist's rendition, right? No animal can be this ugly in real life.
Damn. Who's that?
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history.
Interesting.
Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
Dig. How much more is there to this?
After the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed.
Aw, I wanted to back.
All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
Huh.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies volunteer fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be. No one is born a United Colony citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship. But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart
So you're saying I can have a second So I'm gonna have a second
as a
home.
citizen of the United Colonies.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber. Please enter the designated simulation pod to initiate your exam. This is the Mark 18 flight simulation chamber, applicant. Currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair. Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active.
Taking fire. Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2. New targets active.
Target defeated. Target elimination imminent. Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3. New targets active.
Target defeated. Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers. Resuming the examination.
New targets active. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5. New targets active.
Restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal. Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuwala to receive your final results and your
Nice.
Yes? You needed something?
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first? So these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did? Then let's get to them. So, looking at the data, hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh? A test of preparation and thoroughness. 2 traits the Vanguard values highly. Psychological results are all within expected levels. Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Now, how'd you do against your foes? Tier 4, not too shabby. The techs make us test each level of the sim too. I can tell you that waiver some real artificial bastards. Good job putting them away. So then, looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 10 years service. Pretty standard for combat assignments. But your performance in the simulator does mean I can offer a signing bonus. Help convince you to join the cause. So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies? You're not in the Freestar Collective here. Vanguard keeps its work above board. You want in? You have to do the same as everyone else. And that starts with the oath. I understand. It's a big decision. Think about it. Come back when you're ready.
feel like if I decide to do that now, I might close myself off to another opportunity later. Just
Oh, I was hoping we might run into one another again. Your timing is most fortuitous. I'm on the verge of something, but I don't quite have all the information I need. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. Truly. Of course, now that I understand more about what's going on, it seems plain as day. And yet I never would have imagined it before. The tertiary trunks have also liquefied their interiors, but they're not vibrating. I thought perhaps it was some sort of defect, but it's much simpler. They're listening. It means it is ready to reproduce. I believe this tree is sending vibrations out over massive distances and expecting to detect sympathetic vibrations in return. As of yet, there's been no response. I suspect that will not change, that a response is impossible, and that's very, very bad news. My thoughts precisely. Now, as of yet, there has been no response, and clearly none of the nearby individuals are a correct match. While it can't be ruled out that the intended recipient of these messages was cut down during the city's expansion, there is one other possibility. Over 100 years ago, the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective emerged from the Narian War. As a gesture of peace and goodwill, a near-literal olive branch, one of the trees from New Atlantis, was offered to the leaders of Aquila City. Nice. Short-sighted and ill-advised, in my opinion. Of course, you can't just uproot a native species and plunk it down on some other planet in a totally different environment and expect it to grow. Clearly, no exobotanists were consulted ahead of time. The end result was wholly predictable. The tree died within a few short years. Clever, but no, not necessarily. The tree died, yes, but branches were kept. At least one still exists in the museum there in the city. If I had that branch, I could get DNA samples, and then using various data I've gathered, I could attempt to simulate a response. We could then broadcast that response and hopefully calm down our friend here. But as I say, I need that branch. I knew you would understand. The museum in Aquila City is under the supervision of one Miss Kassler, I'm told. I don't know anything about her, but hopefully she'll be willing to listen to reason and assist our cause. All right, off you go. We don't have any time to waste.
It's on a whole other planet, isn't it? Yep, it's a different system entirely. It's in Cheyenne. Okay. Alright. But I think that's all I can do on this planet, aside from joining the Vanguard. So, let's... missions will go to... old neighborhood, which we'll talk to Sarah. Which is here. Alright, nothing. But I'm going to save and be done for today. Some good progress. No! I'm going to take a break for today. Again, thanks for watching. Shall continue this again another time. Bye bye stream. Bye stream.